Madeline has been our little peanut forever. She's our little girl. She was that little girl with the big, curly, thick hair. She's now that 26-year-old with the big, thick, curly hair.
It's been really my greatest joy to be your mom, also with Libby and Emily. It was the best job I've ever had, and I love you so, so much, and I'm so happy.
Madeline, you were stunning today. Your smile today. Don't do that. Your beautiful smile, you're beautiful, the traits that you take from your mom.
If we keep quiet, we could have the world to ourselves. Just a little while longer.
Madeline, you might be 3 years younger and about 7 or 8 inches shorter, but I look up to you in more ways than you know. I admire so much about you. I admire that you have the ability to turn any place where music is playing into the liveliest dance floor. I admire your family values. You are just the most phenomenal younger sister to both me and Libby, and we are just so lucky to have grown up with the sweetest person.
I wanted to take this time to talk about how much I admire my little brother, Jared. Jared always works his hardest for others' benefit, not his own. He loves so fiercely and strives to make everyone around him so happy. I think it's a very rare thing in this world, as an older brother, to look up to a younger one, but I feel very blessed that I have that in you. And I am so happy that you two are getting married tonight. I wish I didn't sound like a freaking idiot right now, but it is what it is, and I love you guys so much.
How did you do that?
Beautiful.
And look at this.
It's gonna be a tough day. Jared, I want you to know we love you. We are so happy to have you as a son. Seeing how you are with Madeline and how Madeline is with you, I mean, it just warms our hearts. So you are our son, you will always be our son, and thank you for all you do for Madeline.
I won't be very long, but I think it's important that we pause to remind ourselves, all of us, why we gather here. Churches are those places where we gather to pray, where we gather to ask God to be with us, to help us on our journey through this life. That's why we gather here today. We gather with this couple in prayer.
Oh, this heart of mine was made for you. I keep falling in love. Dreams should take some time, but they come true.
Together, all of us pray with them and for them. Together, we ask God's blessing on them. Together, we ask our God to be good to them and to share God's grace with them, not just today, but throughout their life together. If you let God's grace find a home in your lives and in your hearts, there really is nothing that you can't work through, that you can't deal with, that you can't overcome, that you can't forgive. Since it is then your intention to enter into marriage, I ask you now to join your hands.
Can't believe my eyes, I finally see. Must be falling in love, angel in brought to me. Must be falling in love.
I, Jared, take you, Madeline, to be my wife. I promise to be faithful to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love you and to honor you all the days of my life.
Just keep falling in love with you.
I, Madeline, take you, Jared, to be my husband. I promise to be faithful to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love you and to honor you all the days of my life.
May the Lord in his kindness strengthen the consent you have declared this day and graciously bring to fulfillment his blessings within you. What God has joined together, let no one put asunder.
Darling, it's like jumping off the edge. A little like free falling. I may never catch my breath. All I wanna do. Oh, I always knew. I'd keep
And may Almighty God bless you and all of us, the Father and the Son
with you.
and the Holy Spirit. Amen. And now I present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Jared Ridge.
I want you to love me, baby. I want you to see my heart is a freight train, baby, and it's rolling, it's picking up that steam. All hung up on you, girl. You know I can't get free.
Let's go back a couple of years to when we first met Jared. I knew he could be a great fit when he met our top requirement. We love monograms. If you guys didn't know, obviously, Jared's last name is Ridge, and Madeline would not have to change her monogram. That's 3 for 3 for the Roberts girls, and we can officially welcome Jared into the R family.
You got all the goods for me, honey. You got what I need. I want you to love me, baby, and I won't stop till I get on my knees.
Madeline comes home one day and she goes, "Oh, Dad, I've met this great guy." Okay, he's a terrific athlete. I mean, he's a baseball player, he's a hockey player, he's a golfer.
40 days and 40 nights I ain't felt your kiss, your hands upon my skin. I'm in chains and I can't escape. Won't you let me in?
So I said, well, why don't the two of you guys come out golfing with Mom and me? And she goes, oh, that'd be great. So Jared gets up at the first tee, approaches his tee shot, big swing, pops it straight up in the air. It might even have gone behind us. Being the great dad that I said, it happens to everybody.
I want you to love me, baby, and I won't stop till I get on my knees. No, I won't stop till I get on my knees. I want you to love me, baby.
Madeline, whether it's fashion or energy, you always bring something extra. As you all see tonight, Madeline is always the life of the party. She's the first one on the dance floor and the last to leave.
You know, as crazy as a child Jared was, one thing remains true today as it did back then, and that's what a loving, caring human being he is. What an attribute in a human being to care so much about others before yourself. It's an attribute that has made you an amazing son, an amazing friend to all these people here, an amazing brother, and what will now make you an amazing husband to Madeline.
Glasses, everyone. I love you both so much. I'm lucky to be gaining Jared as a brother today. And Madeline and Jared, we wish you nothing but happiness Cheers and congratulations.
You got all the goods for me, honey. You got what I need. I want you to love me, baby, and I won't stop till I get on my knees. No, I won't stop till I get on my knees. I want you to love me, baby. I want you to see my heart is a freight train, baby, and it's rolling, it's picking up that steam.